sometimes we don't agree with how things have played out in our lives. And in those moments, we get upset with God. God agrees with you that should have never happened.
If anybody gets that revelation, you would stop wrestling with God about who left you and who hurt you and why you're still grieving. God says, I never wanted you to know death. I never wanted you to know abandonment. I never wanted you to know divorce. But now that you know it, I want to show you what my glory can do when it sits on top of your brokenness. I want to show you what my glory can do when it gets in the middle of that heartbreak. I come into agreement with you, God. Enemy has been using God's name in vain, trying to make you think that God did you wrong, trying to make you think God did you dirty, trying to make you think that God left you, trying to make you think that God forsook you. And I hear God saying that the enemy's using my name in vain. But if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and seek my face, they'll begin to understand that I didn't want that to happen to you either. So hurt was God by the fact that you have experienced other people's sin and battled with your own sin, that he sent his only begotten son. He says, I want to show you I put skin in the game. God didn't even have to do it, but because sin entered the world, he says, I'm going to put some skin in the game myself, because I wish that never would have happened to you. But since you bleeding, I'm going to bleed too. Since you hurting, I'm going to hurt too. I'm going to make sure you understand that I know what it's like to be rejected. I know what it's like to be abused, but I also want to make sure you know that death is not the end. I want to make sure you know that resurrecting power still exists for those who have been wounded and broken and damaged. I want to make sure you know something about that thing that tried to wipe you out, that you're getting ready to breathe again. Not yet. I didn't want you in it. I didn't want it to break you. I didn't want it to hurt you. What you're living was not my plan, but God says I can still interject my plan. If you would surrender your will, if you would lay down your grief, if you would lay down your vision, God said, if you let me off the hook, I'll get you off the cross and you will live again.